Hi, my name is Olya. Welcome to my apartment. So, this is where I live. This is 37 square meter London studio apartment based in Greenwich, Blackheath. This is my living room where I spend most of the time, I would say. My little working spot and my TV where I watch my shows. And just in general, chill and spend my London evenings in here.
Yeah, it's like when you come inside, obviously this is like the main attraction of your apartment. I would say the view,
Yeah.
just this huge window. At least for me, that's the main attraction.
I love the windows. Honestly, I think the Victorian houses, they're quite famous for their ceilings, first of all, and the windows. And this is the thing that probably make me, get this apartment, because if it was just a regular size window, regular size ceiling, I probably wouldn't go for it. But yeah, it's one of my favorite things. And to be honest, it's winter right now, so you can't really see a lot of like nature in here, but the season change. So it starts like blooming outside in spring, in autumn it's super nice and yellow, and in summer it's just like all green.
Yeah.
So I love it.
I can only imagine. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. And yeah, the ceilings they're really high. It's always a little bit harder to imagine it like through the camera, like through the screen, but I would guess it's almost about 4 meters maybe. So
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm not even too sure myself, but
But yeah, it's pretty.
I'm 1.5 meters, so it's probably at least 3 of me here.
Yeah, at least I would say like 2.5 maybe we could fit. Yeah. So yeah, I'm almost 178, and so I think at least one person could fit.
Yeah, this is just like another chill area here. My desk used to be here before, and then I decided to move it to the other side. All the furniture, by the way, in this house is a collection of charity shops, family homes, like people getting rid of furniture in London. In fact, it's very popular for people to just take the furniture, put it on the street, and like for anyone to collect, and a lot of people do. So some of this furniture I got from the outside as well. This table have traveled with me in the UK for a long time. It's from a charity shop. It's a very sturdy table, like it's very heavy. It's got some tiles on it.
Oh yeah.
And I moved quite a lot in the past before I found this place, because I lived here for like 5 years. But before I moved, I lived around Oxford area. So I lived in Bicester, in Milton Keynes, in Buckingham. So yeah, this table has traveled, and so has this picture. Don't mind the wall. This is a very, very rustic London dump wall, but
Yeah.
this picture from the charity shop, someone hand painted it as well, so it's traveled quite a lot.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of detail in it.
Yeah, it's a lot of coloring in, basically. So yeah, got a few plants here, some of my books. I've got some of my cameras, like that little box there. I've got some of my cameras and some of my creative kit, because I like taking pictures as well. I ran a few marathons.
Oh wow.
They're not too long. It was 10K, but one
10K,
was in
okay.
Brighton, one was in Greenwich. And I signed up to another one this spring, so pray for me. I'm
Nice.
gonna do another one. Yeah, I would say this is my main living space. And then we've got kitchen and bedroom there.
Okay. Wherever you want to go first, I'll follow you.
Let's go kitchen.
Go.
Right? This is the kitchen. It's not too big, but at the same time for London, this is full-size kitchen, I would say. And I'm really lucky to have it in the studio, because usually in the studio, kitchen is like in the same room as the living room. So I quite like to keep it separate. Lots of storage,
Oh, yeah.
all the cupboards. Didn't even know what to put in them first, to be honest, because I didn't have that much stuff.
You actually have some more up top
And
here.
extra, yeah, that's storage. Very, very handy. I've got some of containers with stuff that I don't use
Yeah.
there, which reminds me I need to go through it. All my stuff is here, really. Clothes, drying rack, really handy for London. It heats itself up. So it's like electric.
Oh, shit.
Really useful.
Never seen that actually.
Yeah, it's really good. There's some magnets from my friends from their travels and
And you have
another view.
you have exactly the same window here, so
Yeah.
get a lot of light.
Yeah. Sometimes I put this away and you can just sit down here, have a coffee, especially in summer.
Yeah.
And if you come closer in the garden, we've got lots of different, like, it's a shared garden, it's communal. But there's a lot of like tables and places to sit. That little chimney is like a little fire pit. You can set fire there and just like sit there in winter even if you want. So yeah, pretty cute. And I have lots of foxes here as well.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you mentioned to me that you have some foxes here.
Yeah, I wish they came out today, but we're
Yeah.
just not lucky enough. But yeah, so that's nice. And I cook here. I host people in this little studio, so it's plenty of space for me really to make food.
Would you say that you cook a lot?
Yeah, you know, my partner also cooks a lot, so we spend a lot of time eating at home and just enjoying. In fact, let me show you, it's very funny, but just yesterday, so we've got 2 of these absolutely huge 1 kilo steaks, so we're gonna have it later today.
Nice.
This bad boy is 1 kilo, just exactly 1.1 of it.
Wow.
Yeah, gonna have that today. I've got 2 of those.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a plan for Sunday dinner, you know.
Yeah, you have a pretty full fridge from what
Honestly, right now it's just too much because we bought it for dinner. You know, it's just it's a lot.
I can see. Oh, it's good. It's good. Most people's fridges that I see, they're pretty empty.
Yeah, no,
there's
mine's
nothing
always
inside.
full.
It's good. Good.
But yeah, I think that's it really in the kitchen. I just like to keep it very tight and very simple. Even for me, that's too much stuff. It used to be more empty before. I just put more devices recently, you know, like coffee machines, kettles.
We'll just show the view from this side
of
as well.
course.
So you have some more storage here on the left.
Yeah. To me, it's loads of space, to be honest. For a studio, it's just perfect.
Absolutely.
Gives me a chance to tuck things away because I like to keep it very like minimalistic as much as I can. Really.
Yes.
So yeah, let's go. I'll show you the other rooms. So this is the bedroom part, and I've got some clothes here, and I also have another wardrobe. So this is like my I would say clothes that I wear the most on a daily basis, so they're always on show. But I also keep some of my coats and like stuff that I don't really need in summer or winter in this wardrobe here. So this is more storage. It's just got some cupboard, like some drawers in there, and yeah. Apart from that, there's not much furniture in here, but I like to keep it that way. Got a little bed stand with some, just always put water in my watch there overnight to charge. This is it really. A mirror, like I said, my clothes rack.
Yeah, I love that it's like
Like a shop.
yeah, it's like a shop. It's like by color. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really
Right now it's winter, so it's very like dark. But
Yeah.
usually I have more colors, like more spectrum in summertime. You know?
No, it's perfect like that.
Yeah, I like to keep it like in the shop. Some of it still has tags on. So.
Yeah. Can I buy some?
Yeah. We've got also entrance, like a little hallway. Again, more storage. I keep some of my like sport equipment there for gym. I've got a few more clothes drawers in here. My little perfume collection, I started collecting last year. I thought, why not to get into something interesting, you know? So I've been trying to accumulate stuff. So most of it is gifts from like friends and family, but some of it I purchased myself. But I'm trying to build it up and kind of like build it to a few shelves. But yeah, me myself, I have a very low sense of smell. I can barely smell nothing.
Oh, really?
So I always ask my friends, like, can you help me pick a perfume, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. I've got some plants. Everything's gifted, again, from like family, friends, houses. So I rehomed some of these plants. A shoe rack. I wear all of these shoes most of the time. So again, I keep stuff away when I don't need it. Try to put it into storage because it's a very limited space. This little painting actually was gifted. It's from my friend. She does like lots of interesting stuff, paints, and yeah, she gifted this to me, so I put it up here. I think it looks really good.
Yep.
With the overall like style of the apartment. And yeah, and then we've got coats and some bags there. And I think the only room that I haven't shown is the bathroom, so let me show you. It's a very small shower only space, but it kind of works. So you just got sink here, just a few little cupboards for like my face creams and stuff. Toilet, a little shower. I wish I had a bath, but it's almost impossible in London because there's no space. But it works.
Yeah.
Again, the tall ceilings really help.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
helps to keep the moisture away and just like, yeah, keep it light as well with all of those windows. I quite like the window feature
Yeah.
on the ceiling.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's also between your like bedroom
Yeah, yeah,
and here the
really handy.
yeah, it is. Okay.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the space.
Okay. I think you mentioned in the beginning that your apartment is 37 square meters.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
37 as far as my landlord is said to me. So yeah, 37 square meters.
Okay. And if you don't mind sharing, how much do you pay?
So currently I pay £1,150 per month with no bills. When I moved into this apartment almost 5 years ago, it was 950. So every year the rent was rising by like £50, £100, £50, £100. So now we're at 1,150. Plus in London you pay bills like everywhere else: gas, electric, Wi-Fi, water, and we also pay, it's called council tax. So we have council, like I live in a Greenwich council, so you pay them to maintain the area. So overall, with all the bills, it comes up to 1,350, 1,400 for the whole apartment, which I'm not going to lie is not too bad for this area because it's a nice area. And if I was to move now, it would be hard to find something for this price. But yeah, I think it's a fair deal. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's obviously I don't have so much experience with London housing market and apartment, but it seems fair also compared to Paris and
Yeah,
so yeah, okay.
considering is one of the most expensive cities as well to live.
Yeah.
And this area has a really good connection to central London. So it takes around 15 minutes overall by train from like Blackheath station or from any surrounding station, like around 15 minutes to London Bridge, which is great for those who work in the city. You know, it's a brilliant commute. But you also have underground here. So if you take a bus, like around 10-minute journey, it's a North Greenwich station, which is actually quite a busy station. We have O2 Arena, where there's lots of concerts, sport events. It's a huge like event space. Lots of celebrities perform there and have been performing there over the years. We're close to Riverside, so just about 20-minute walk from here. You get to Greenwich Cutty Sark, so the infamous park, the Cutty Sark ship, lots of tourists, lots of bars, restaurants. It's very nice, and there is Greenwich University, so there's lots of students. This area, even though it's very residential, it's very young, because there is a huge university with a lot of campuses, so it's a nice place to live. I've lived here before when I moved to London like 15 years ago. And then I moved in and out of the area, but I ended up here again. I just love it. It's very green, very peaceful, but at the same time, if you commute a little bit further out, you have lots of nightlife, you know, Southeast London. So yeah, I love it here.
Perfect. Yeah, it sounds lovely. Cool. I don't know if there's anything else to show. But yeah, I think we've seen pretty much everything.
Yeah, I keep my apartment very minimalistic, I would say. But everything here is quite special. I would say every single piece of this apartment is a part of my journey, I would say. Like, some of the items are quite new, but they've been with me for some time as well. So it's a very special place.
Absolutely, yeah. I just showed one more time the the view here through your big window. Okay, well then thank you so much for letting me come by and film your apartment.
You're welcome, honestly.
and
Always a pleasure. Thanks
okay.
for watching.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.